On the afternoon of March 27, 2017, in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, Zach Peters, a 23-year-old man, was home when he heard suspicious noises coming from the back of his house. The sounds were unexpected, and as he moved through his home to investigate, he came face to face with a chilling reality. 3 intruders had broken into his family's home. The intruders, 19-year-old Maxwell Cook, 17-year-old Jacob Redfern, and 16-year-old Jacob Woodruff, were armed with brass knuckles and a knife. They had planned the break-in with the hope of stealing valuables, seeing the Peters home as an easy target. Elizabeth Rodriguez, the getaway driver and the orchestrator of the plan, waited outside in a car. At 21 years old, she was the oldest of the group and had a history with the younger intruders, convincing them that the burglary would go smoothly. Unaware of who he was up against, Zach Peters, who had access to firearms, armed himself with an AR-15 rifle. When he saw the intruders advancing on him inside his home, he fired. The shots were fatal, stopping the intruders and ending their attempt to rob the household. Meanwhile, Rodriguez, hearing the gunshots from outside, fled the scene in a panic, leaving her accomplices behind. Zach quickly called 911. In his calm yet shaken tone, he told the dispatcher that he shot 2 people who broke into his house and was scared for his life. Responding officers soon arrived, finding the bodies of the 3 intruders inside the home. Elizabeth Rodriguez was later arrested and charged with 3 counts of felony murder for her role in the crime, even though she hadn't entered the home. Oklahoma law allows an accomplice to be charged with murder if someone is killed during the commission of a felony that they initiated, even if they didn't commit the killing directly. This case was a clear example of Oklahoma's castle doctrine, which permits homeowners to use lethal force if they believe their lives are at risk within their own home. Zach Peters faced no charges, as authorities determined he had acted in self-defense, legally protecting himself and his home. Elizabeth Rodriguez, on the other hand, was sentenced to 15 years in prison, held accountable for her role in the deaths of her accomplices. The case sparked discussions across the nation about self-defense, home protection, and the complex consequences of criminal involvement. The Broken Arrow home invasion remains a tragic and instructive tale of a homeowner's right to defend themselves, illustrating the unforeseen consequences that can arise when people attempt to invade a family's sanctuary.